Hey Barbies and Kens. So I wasn't going to put out a video today. I wasn't going to sit down and film anything, but I felt very inclined to, and that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm filming this. So first I want to start off with something lighthearted, which is my zoo haul, which is like literally 3 items, not even. This I bought only because it reminds me of Wheezy from Toy Story, and I saw one like this that was actual Wheezy on eBay for like $500. I don't know why it's that expensive, and they're all like ridiculous amounts, so I was like, I'll just get my little generic Wheezy, and I thought this was just so freaking cute, and I paid only $2.99 for it, so it was like, this can come home with me. It smells like rubber. Do you guys remember those little like prickly ball things as a kid? They'd always be in like goodie bags and stuff. They had those, and I got an octopus, and I got my grandma a frog. And last but not least, it's my little penguin thing. I don't know if this is a ball. I don't know what it is. Let's find out and see. Oh, it's a penguin. This is gonna be stinking cute. I can see this already. Oh my gosh. Or is it? Oh my gosh, it is. Let's blow it up. That's what it looks like. I thought that was really cute, so I got that. So I'm gonna blow this up quick. I'll be right back. I have asthma.
Sorry. Just like the results we can see.
One more time. My jaw hurts and I can't breathe, and I feel lightheaded, but I felt like this was necessary. I don't know where it's going, but it's stinking adorable. So other than all the really cool stuff I got in the giant penguin that nearly killed me, before getting all that cool stuff, I had an encounter with somebody, and that's kind of my rant and video that I wanted to sit down and make for you guys. I want to start with... Sorry, my dead battery phone thing was coming up. If there's somebody near you with a wheelchair or like disabled and you know they are, like obviously you should be more courteous and polite and kind to that person. If you don't think that way, you're basically a piece of shit. Sorry. Like, I just feel like if you can't take 1 second for another human life, that like because they can't walk or you're better than them, or like, you know what I was trying to say. But like, no, I think you're trash if you do that, honestly. And that's kind of where my story is gonna lead into today. So when we got to the zoo, I took my grandmother today, and that was all the cool stuff I bought. We went through the parking lot after getting out of the car, and there was a lady who was like screaming at her child, but made it like very known by just being loud, obnoxious, and then taking him by the arm and kind of just like whipping him in the car. So I kept my mouth shut. Obviously I didn't say anything. It's not my place, but to me it is my place when somebody is pulling out, and instead of looking in their rear view mirrors to see when they're pulling out, they're looking down and yelling at their child even more in their car. That had me kind of like, what are you doing? And I saw when she was pulling out, I was trying to like move away a little bit, but like the speed that she was going, it wasn't like somebody looking to not get somebody hurt to pull out. It was just like ripping out because she just felt like ripping out of the parking lot. And she proceeded to keep getting closer and closer to the wheelchair that I was pushing. And it got to the point where me as a caregiver, I felt uncomfortable, and I was like, hey, guess what? And as a granddaughter, I was gonna open my mouth and be like, let's back up a little bit from the wheelchair. So I did. I opened my mouth and I was like,
just watch.
I was like, and all I said was,
please watch. I have a wheelchair. Please watch.
so like, I wasn't mean. I wasn't yelling, hey. I wasn't yelling, stop. I was just yelling, can you please watch? I have a wheelchair. So instead of being like calm and just like, or not even calm, just being like, yo, sorry, or like anything of that sort, it's ripping out even faster towards me, rolling down the window and yelling at me that I'm in the wrong and that like they saw what they were doing. And that was my morning. First off, to that lady, maybe you're having a bad day, but I don't care if you're having a bad day. You don't rip your child around by the arm. I think that's really, really gross. They're little things. I don't know why you did that, because you're scum, probably, honestly. And because to yell at somebody in a wheelchair that's disabled and be like, I saw you, and just screaming at me, and then we're just kind of like, calm down, can you like stop like yelling? And we were just trying to like let you know that somebody's there, and she just proceeded to keep going on and on and on and on and on until I felt the need that I had to be like, yo bitch, fuck off and get out of here, stop being a fucking bitch. Because like, no offense, but like, there's kids around. I don't feel like yelling the F-bomb, but it's like, when I ask you numerous times, over and over and over, and we're in the back of the parking lot, and that makes it any better, but like, when I'm asking you over and over and over to shut the fuck up and just drive away and leave, and like, it was your own fault, so stop making it look like you weren't. Like, she looked like a crazy bitch in the middle of the parking lot, and it was literally like, please leave me alone, just want to make sure you weren't gonna run me over. And then I was like, leave, like, why do I need to give you an invite to get the here? And she did, she left. Then like, she like went around the parking lot, and then you could see like the cars on the other side as you're going through the parking lot, and she's just like staring over, like yelling something with her window up. I'm just like, you're so petty. I honestly don't even know if she had like any other kids with her or a husband. That's because like, I wasn't looking for that. I'm just like walking, minding my own business through the parking lot, and boom, here's this stupid bitch who almost like runs into my grandmother, which was scary. Like, I'm gonna open my mouth either way. Even if it was for somebody I didn't know and I saw that, I would open my mouth because it's just uncomfortable, you know what I mean? I don't want to see somebody get hurt. That's like an accident that doesn't need to happen. So just please be aware of your surroundings. If you're in a wheelchair, watch obviously what you're doing in your surroundings, and don't be afraid to speak up if you feel like somebody's gonna bash into you, because that could be your life, that could be somebody else's life. So just please, guys, even though it could cause something like that where somebody else is screaming at you and they're in the wrong, just speak up. So I love you guys. I hope you liked my cute little souvenirs. I love my little Wheezy X lookalike. And if there's any kind of videos that you want to see in the upcoming weeks or week, let me know. Comments down below. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.